Hi guys, and this is a small video to explain a setup of how we can control a speed from 4 to 20 milliamp signal, and in case of loss of signal 4 to 20 milliamp from a PLC or from any control system, what will happen and how we can change that attribute. So first let me go through of the setup on the screen and the whole setup. On the screen on the upper left corner you will see the 4 to 20 milliamp signal coming from a signal generator. We have a percentage of the speed set by the VFD, the actual speed sent to motor, and the open loop control. Just forget about this warning, it's just coming because it's a demo unit. Then we have on a digital input a jumper, which is enable disable jumper for the VFD. This is a 4 to 20 milliamp signal coming from this small signal generator. On channel 1 we set 4 to 20 milliamp signal, the same 4 milliamp coming here, and the 4.07 or 4.08 milliamp coming here, and the VFD is connected to a small motor just to demonstrate. Now I already have done the settings of 4 to 20 milliamp signal. We just need to set the VFD onto an open loop and connect it to 53 terminal, which is external set point. The reason that currently the motor is stopped because it is at a minimum value. Now if I will start increase the 4 to 20 milliamp signal, you will see that the VFD will start operating and go back to its normal speed, and it start operating the speed above from the minimum speed of 25. All of these parameters are settable, you can adjust, but as you will go up to 20 milliamp, the speed of the pump will go to 3600 RPM. Now as I am simulating it, it is taking I'm doing it faster. In reality it's not that fast. It should go, and in case if I will go back to 4 or below 5 milliamp, it will turn off the pump, or below 25 it will not run because we set the pump at minimum speed of 25%, because below that the cooling of the motor will not be there. Now the real question was that what will happen in case of loss of signal from the sensor. Now to see that, you need to go to the menu 200-08, which is 16, 17, 20, 27, 200, sorry, 200 dash 08. That means I need to first go to 0 and then 08. No, sorry, it's 202-08. Sorry for that. 202-08. 202. Sorry, I need to go to 202-0, and then I need to go to 08. Now in this one I have actually set user curve, which means that we will set a value on which it will fall back whenever we will lose a signal. You can set it to minimum, you can set it to maximum, you can set it to stop, that whenever we lose a signal will stop, or we can just set a warning and let the pump run at its speeds at it is running. So let's first set it at user curve. First you set it at user curve, you go back and go to 200-4 unit to set what would be the speed we will need to send. So 200-4 200-0-4 operation setup and 04. As of now I set up at 56%. You can set anything that's at 76%. So now what will happen if I go back, and this is my natural speed going on, and if I just remove one of the cable. Now if you see here, the signal, it says 20, which means it is out of the loop, and now the speed, although it is saying 100, but the speed is 2412, which is approximately 57 or 67%, which I set. And once the signal comes back, it goes back to the normal speed of 3285, which I said 18.3%, 18.5 milliamps. Now I'll just show it again. If we remove it, it goes back to the same 2412, and if I put it back, it goes back to the normal, the signal which is coming from there. Now let's test few things. Let's go back to the setting, user curve. Now I will set, just for the sake of checking, I will set 37% speed, and I'll go back to the home and I will remove it again just to see how much speed is reducing. Yeah, once I will reduce it, it went back to 1332, which is 47 or 37% of the speed, or very low speed, which we are setting. I set it back, and there was another option. Let's try that as well, and warning only, and let me see, 202 analog, a feedback sensor, 200 user curve. Rather than user curve, I will set to warning only. Now this time I set it to warning only, and my current speed is 3285, and if I remove it, what happens is it goes to the maximum speed and give me a warning. So in warning only, you actually are going to the maximum speed of the curve, and it's not what we are actually looking for. So what we are actually looking for is the user curve. So when we do the user curve, and when we remove the signal, it goes back to the speed which we set every time. So thank you. This is what we are trying.